trees and plants. Back to childhood, I have distinct memories of really relating to little baby trees coming up in my mother's garden, you know, and my strength has always been being able to make structure. I'm a very good communicator. My degree is in communication, and I've really done my best to live that by doing writing and teaching and speaking and leading workshops. I used to lead workshops in creativity and in health and wellness, and helping people to, you know, live a fuller life. And but the plants were always there, kind of beckoning me. And one day I discovered a human alternative health care approach. It's called the Body Talk system. And so I invited Dr. Jim to an introduction. I already knew something about it, but I thought, oh, he might like that. He might be interested. So I invited him, and sure enough, he can tell that story himself, but essentially he saw the possibility for trees and plants with this healthcare system that's designed for humans. So we looked into the basic concepts, and then because trees and plants are physiologically different, we went on from there. And so we've been building this system together. He'll come back to the office and tell me about what his experiences were, and then we'll put our heads together, and then we'll form a structure out of it. So we've made structures now that we teach people to actually do this work, and we've written 7 books about it.
Yeah.
And so, and it's developed over time. As Dr. Jim said, we really started with trees and plants. Did a lot of research here at the community-supported garden on annuals, which respond quickly. Trees don't respond quite that quickly, but as we would watch this develop, he would tell me how he was communicating and how he was using these techniques to heal these trees, because they get stressed too, and the trees and plants would respond, and then we'd eventually make a whole system out of it. So that's sort of how it developed over time, and now we're moving into this whole other area of focus on ecosystems, all the various ecosystem members. Insects, disease organisms, soil organisms, every kind of plant you can imagine, invasive type organisms, whether they're microorganisms or insects, or we have a whole different approach that we're trying to teach people, which is based on the philosophy of live and let live. It's been this idea, well, it's bothering us, let's kill it.
Yeah, it's been warfare.
Yeah. And that just isn't going to work in the long term on this small planet. Right. So what we're saying, and Dr. Jim has discovered, is that through these intentional, conscious interactions, all of these living beings can be brought back into dynamic balance. Wow. And that's really the most exciting thing and the key thing that we're working toward. That's what people are now so attracted to, because they're seeing, there's been pollution, there's climate change, and they feel hopeless or helpless. Well, we say, no, we can do these things now. We can work directly with the consciousness of these trees, plants, and other organisms, and we can reestablish dynamic balance with our own human interactions. We don't make any organism do anything. We just provide the consciousness and the forum for them to do it in.
Okay.
And then it comes then the possibility for reversing ecological damage is there. That's what we see for the future.